Hi, good morning, all of you. How are you? Okay, shall we start our concept? Last session, acids, bases, and salts, part 6. What we discussed? What we discussed? We discussed family of salts, and after different types of salts, how we can categorized or divided or separated by one technique or one method. It is tested with acid with litmus paper, base with litmus paper, and universal indicator. What is our universal indicator? pH paper. pH paper is the universal indicator. And after that, common salt, its nature and how it is prepared, and what are the important materials extracted or produced from common salt. So could you please tell about how many important substances are extracted from common salt? 4. Very good. What are the 4? First one is sodium hydroxide. Second one is bleaching powder. And third one is baking soda. And fourth one is washing soda. But you already discussed about first two, sodium hydroxide and bleaching powder. What is the formula for sodium hydroxide? NaOH. What is the formula for bleaching powder? CaOCl2. CaOCl2. Calcium oxychloride. Now, in this session, we are going to discuss about the remaining important substances. One is baking soda, another one is washing soda, along with POP. POP means plaster of Paris. Plaster of Paris. Let us see. First of all, our third compound or our third substance, it is nothing but baking soda. Baking soda. So what do you know about this baking soda? What do you know about this baking soda? Baking soda, which purpose we want to use? Baking soda, it is used sometimes added for faster cooking. Faster cooking means it can give, if you add a baking soda to that substance, then it will get the required boiling point very fast. The chemical name is sodium hydrogen carbonate. Sodium Na, hydrogen H, carbonate CO3. The chemical name is sodium hydrogen carbonate. Okay. Then, sir, where we want to use? We want to use this baking soda in our house, in our general eating purpose, while preparation of pakodis, bondas, etc. We must and should take and add baking soda. So, how, sir? What is the simple use? Baking soda is sometimes added for faster cooking. For example, in your house, your mother is preparing pakodi, and also we can observe the pakodi which was taken from your bazaar. Which one is very brownish color? Which one is very brownish color? The pakodi which is taken from bazaar, it is in brownish color. But what about the pakodi which was prepared by our mother in our house? It is light yellow, not simply that brownish color. What is the difference between these two? In bazaar, the pakodi which was prepared outside, means in bazaar, they add more baking soda. But in our house, we are adding very little bit baking soda. So if you add baking soda, what happen? It can give faster cooking, so they can save their gas. But in our house we are cooking more time than outside pakodi. So my dear students, it can given faster cooking for the substance. So what about the chemical name of that baking soda? Sodium hydrogen carbonate. Sodium hydrogen carbonate. How it is prepared, sir? Okay, we already know about a little bit information baking soda, but how it is prepared? It is prepared from NaCl. We already told. Through the NaCl brine solution, you already prepared NaOH solution. And after that, the chlorine gas which is formed in that one, with the help of that chlorine gas and dry slaked lime, we already prepared bleaching powder. And what about third one? Baking soda. So once again we want to take an NaCl, sodium chloride, and we can add some water by passing off carbon dioxide and ammonia. What about the formula of ammonia? NH3. So these are all combined, then it gives rise to ammonium chloride, NH4Cl, and NaHCO3, sodium bicarbonate. NaHCO3 means sodium bicarbonate. So our baking soda formula is here, sodium bicarbonate. So we are extracted here sodium bicarbonate from NaCl, water, CO2 and ammonia. What is the formula of ammonia? NH3. Okay, now is it balanced equation or not? Do you know about balanced equation? What is balanced equation? Balanced equation means we already discussed number of atoms on LH side. LH side means before arrow mark, before an arrow mark. These are called reactants. The number of atoms must and should be equal to number of atoms on product side. These are all called as product side. The substances which are formed on right hand side of this arrow mark is called as product. Okay, so is it balanced equation? Is not. Is it balanced equation? How can you check? Here how many NAs are here? Only one atom. So it is must and should be how many atoms on RH side? One Na, one Na. So Na balanced. How many chlorines here? One atom chlorine. What about here? Here also one atom chlorine. Okay, it is also balanced. Here how many hydrogens? Here 2 and here 3. First of all, we want to balance NH3. Here we want to take in one H. In that H2O we want to take in one H. NH3 and H. NH4, and it can mix with Cl, ammonium chloride. Or okay sir, we want to balance like this sir. Here 2 hydrogens, here 3, totally 5 hydrogens. Now here 4 and here 1. Totally how many hydrogens? 5. Here also 5. Right hand side also 5. So what about next one? Oxygens. Here 1, here 2. 1 plus 2, 3. Now we want to check oxygens 3. So it is balanced equation up to here. Next NH3, here N, here N. So my dear students, this is the balanced chemical equation. Here NH3, it want to take in one HO, NH4, and it can take in Cl, NH4Cl. What about remaining? Na, here H, here CO2 and O, NaHCO3. So it is balanced chemical equation. Total number of atoms on LH side and RH side both are equal means it is called balanced chemical equation. And after that, baking soda is a mild non-corrosive base. Mild, little, gentle. It is not affected. Gentle. Mild non-corrosive base. It is not formed rust. Non-corrosive base. So you can easily understood that baking soda is the one of the example of base. Okay. And after that, what happened? if NaHCO3 is heated? What happen if NaHCO3 is heated? What happen if NaHCO3 means baking soda is heated? What happen if you heat NaHCO3? Then it can produce, what about this one, Na2CO3? Na2CO3 means washing soda plus water plus carbon dioxide. Okay na? Now, so my dear students, while heating NaHCO3, what it can produce? It can produce Na2CO3. Na2CO3 means washing soda, sodium carbonate, H2O, water, CO2. Is it balanced equation? Here we want to add 2. Actually here Na, here Na2. Is it balanced equation? So it is better to write here in front of NaHCO3 we want to take in 2. So Na2, here Na2. Hydrogens already here 2. Hydrogens 2. So here also 2. Carbons here already 2. 2C. Here 1C. Here another C. So carbons also balance. Oxygens because already here 2 is there So you must and should note down here 2. Here 2. 2 into 3, 6. How many oxygens are here? 6. So here 3, 4 plus 2. Total how many? 6. So here everybody must and should note down here NaHCO3 we want to add here 2. This is the technical problem. Here 2. We want to write here 2. Then it is balanced equation. So my dear students, on heating of NaHCO3, what are the products it can produce? It can produce Na2CO3. Na2CO3 means washing soda plus water plus CO2. Our next substance is nothing but washing soda. How washing soda is prepared here? On heating of baking soda. Okay, are you understood this one? Next, uses of baking soda. Where we want to use baking soda? Do you know baking powder is a mixture of baking soda and mild edible tartaric acid. Baking powder is a mixture of baking soda and mild edible tartaric acid. Do you know about tartaric acid? Tartaric acid is also one of the edible. We want to take in that one. Different types of substances like cakes and also breads, etc. So what about general form? This is the general formula. NaHCO3 plus H plus. Here H plus means it is the formula for tartaric acid. Baking powder is a mixture of baking soda and tartaric acid. It can give rise to, here CO3 is there, so it can produce CO2. Very good. Plus here H2O plus sodium salt of acid. Sodium salt of tartaric acid. How is it possible to explain? Listen carefully. Yes, this is the equation. It is not there in our textbook because we already given. This is take care. Tartaric acid formula C4H6O6. Tartaric acid formula C4H6O6. So this is chemical name is, what is the chemical name? The chemical name is tetrahydroxy. Actually it is not there. Tetrahydroxy butane dioic acid. Tetrahydroxy butane dioic acid. Okay na? So C4H6O6 is the formula of tartaric acid. It is not there in our textbook. So take care. And also what about this equation? That general equation we want to create like this, amma. So once again, what about 2NaHCO3 baking soda? What about C4H6O6 tartaric acid? Then these two are combined. It can produce Na2C4H4O6. Na2C4H4O6. What about this, sir? Na2 sodium, C4H4O6 tartarate. So Na2C4H4O6 is nothing but sodium tartarate plus carbon dioxide plus water. So my dear students, when baking soda combined with tartaric acid, the total mixture is called baking powder. Baking powder, then it can produce sodium tartarate. It is quite difficult, it is better to practice. Na2C4H4O6 sodium tartarate plus carbon dioxide plus water. Okay, now it is balanced equation. Once again we want to check, how many number of atoms are there on LH side, 2Na. Here also Na2. Okay, how many hydrogens are here? 2 hydrogens, and here 6 hydrogens. 6 plus 2 8 plus 4, totally how many? Here 2, here 6, 8 plus 4 12. So we want to check how many hydrogens are here. I want 12 hydrogens, 4 hydrogens. Wait, it is a small, I think. Wait, this is not here, this is actually this side or H side. Okay, listen. So we want to check once again. Hydrogens here 2 and here 6. 6 plus 2 how many, 8. Actually this water is not here, this is right side. Okay, so here left hand side, how many hydrogen atoms are present? 6 plus 2 8. On this side 4 plus 2 2 4. 4 plus 4 8. So 8 hydrogens completed. Next carbon sum, here 2 here 4 carbons, here 2, here 4 plus 2 6. So what about that carbons? Here 4, here 4 and here 2. 4 plus 2 6. Complete. Next oxygens, here 3 2 6 because 2 is multiple to all. 3 2 6 plus 6 plus 6 12. Now we want to check on RH side. Here how many? 6. Here 2 2s 4. 2 2s 4. 6 plus 4 10. 10 plus 2 2 12. So how many oxygens are present? 12. 12 on LH side and 12 on RH side. So this is called balanced chemical equation because all atoms are balanced. So it is called balanced chemical equation. Very good. Here once again, what is the formula of tartaric acid? C4H6O6. And what about Na2C4H4O6? This is sodium and it is tartarate. What is the formula for sodium tartarate? Na2C4H6O6. Very good. Then what about the general uses? First use we already told. What is the first use? General use, it is given fast cooking for the food. But according to our concept, what about main example? This first one means baking powder. Which purpose we want to use the baking powder? We already told. Baking powder is the mixture of baking soda and tartaric acid. So here while preparation of pakodis, next cakes, bread, if you observe, if you touch their surface, how it is smooth. Why? Because here carbon dioxide is produced. Carbon dioxide is produced from their substances. That's why their surfaces are smooth. Cake and buns, cakes, breads, how they are surface? Their surfaces are smooth. Why they are smooth? Because carbon dioxide gas is ejected. And after that, What about second use? It is used as antacid. We already told it is basic in nature, alkaline in nature. Antacid. Do you know about antacid? It is nothing but base. If you are suffering acidity, what we are taken? Antacid tablets. Antacid tablet consisting of NaHCO3. NaHCO3. Acid plus base is gives rise to salt and water. So in that neutralization we want taken this NaHCO3 also. So it is used as antacid. And after that it is used as soda acid and fire extinguisher. Which gas is eliminated here? CO2. So what is the duty of CO2? It is also used in fire extinguisher. So NaHCO3 is used as soda acid and fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher. And after that, what about last use of our baking soda? It is used as mild antiseptic. Do you know, we already discussed when honeybee stung or if an ant stung on your body, then immediately what we told? That place is must and should be rubbed with baking soda. Baking soda. So here the baking soda is acts as antiseptic. Antiseptic. So what are the uses of baking soda? Simple use, it is giving fast for fast cooking of foods. Next one, baking powder is the mixture of baking soda and tartaric acid. In this process carbon dioxide gas is released. So if you touch that cakes and buns or breads, their surface is smooth because it can eject carbon dioxide. It is also used to prepare crimsy pakoda, and it is used as antacid because in neutralization acid plus base gives salt and water. In neutralization we want to use base, so it is antacid. And next one, it is used as a soda acid in fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers. And also last one, it is used as mild antiseptic. Mild antiseptic. If honeybee or any ants are bite, I already told that place is must and should be rubbed with baking soda. Okay, my dear students, all of you understood about this baking soda preparation, what happened on heating of baking soda, and what are the uses of baking soda. And after that, what about our next concept? Our next concept is washing soda. Washing soda. Washing soda is also called as sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate. So what do you know about sodium carbonate? We already discussed. What we discussed? Sodium carbonate is obtained by heating of baking soda. What about the equation? 2NaHCO3 on heating, it will produce Na2CO3 plus H2O plus CO2. We already told them. So sodium carbonate is prepared on heating of baking soda. Very good. What about one more? Recrystallization. Recrystallization of sodium carbonate gives washing soda. Recrystallization of sodium carbonate. Recrystal means crystal is formed one more time, one more shape. Recrystallization of sodium carbonate gives washing soda. Very good. This is second preparation. What is the first preparation? First preparation is sodium carbonate can be obtained by heating of baking soda. What about second one? Recrystallization of sodium carbonate. It can gives washing soda. How, sir? Na2CO3, it is washing soda, plus H2O. It can 10H2O. It can gives Na2CO3 10H2O. Na2CO3 10H2O. So Na2CO3 consisting of how many water molecules? 10. And do you know washing soda also basic in nature? We already discussed. It is more than 7 Its pH value is more than 7. So washing soda is one of the basic salt. Are you okay? How sodium carbonate is prepared? First one is on heating of baking soda. Second one, recrystallization of sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate recrystallization, once again it can form washing soda. Washing soda formula Na2CO3. It is basic salt and the equation is Na2CO3 plus 10H2O is gives rise to Na2CO3 10H2O. These are the preparations of washing soda. And after that, what we want to going to discuss? Uses. How this washing soda is used. How the sodium carbonate is used. Okay, it is used, one of the simple one is, it is used in glass, soap and paper industries. Glass, different types of glass articles are prepared. In that one, washing soda is used. Soap consisting of so many acids. It is also consisting of some washing soda also. And after that, paper industries. In paper industries also, we want to use washing soda. And what about next one? What about next use? Next use is, it is used in the manufacturing of sodium compounds such as borax. Borax. It is used in the manufacture of sodium compounds. Sodium compound. Here, what is the sodium compound? Borax. Borax formula. It is not there in our textbook. So write or listen carefully. Na2B4O7 10H2O. Na2B4O7 10H2O. So its chemical name is sodium tetrate. Sodium tetraborate decahydrate. Tetra, here Na2 sodium, tetra 4 BO7 borate 10 deca, H2O means hydrate. So what is the chemical name of borax? The borax chemical name is sodium tetraborate decahydrate. So second use is sodium washing soda. It is used in the manufacture of sodium compounds such as borax. Borax formula is Na2B4O7 10H2O. Borax chemical name is sodium tetraborate decahydrate. Next, this is second use. What about third use? Sodium carbonate can be used as cleaning agent for domestic purpose. Do you know sodium carbonate, washing soda, it is in our house used for washing purpose, domestic purpose, cleaning purpose. That is the third use. And what about fourth use? It is used for removing of permanent hardness of water. Do you know what is hardness of water? Do you know our available water, it is divided into two types, soft water and hard water. Hard water consisting of mainly Mg2 plus ion, Ca2 plus ion. That's why it is so hard. Soft water means it doesn't contain the ions, but less portion they contain. Hard water. So hard water mainly consisting of Mg2 plus magnesium ions, Ca2 plus ions, calcium ions. Okay na? So what about here? It is used to remove permanent hardness of water. So we want to remove that hardness. So we want to use washing soda. Sir, how can you explain about this point? Listen one more time. Do you know, if you are taking bath with the help of soft water means like our municipality water, which every day I think they are sent through pipes. So we can easily bath with that and no problem at all. And it can give, while bathing you can observe, it can give lot of lather or foam. So if you are pour water, automatically that total foam or dust easily removed. But if you are washing with hard water means bore water. bore water. Then what happened? That soap is not dissolved. That soap is formed on our body, and we are not feeling for bathing. So it is very not possible, not feel like that. But with the help of that water, if you wash your clothes, they can easily remove that dirt. Why? This washing soda removes the permanent hardness of water. This washing soda removes that permanent hardness of water. Are you understood here? So, my dear students, we already told about the preparation of washing soda. Washing soda, sodium carbonate, how it is prepared. We already told heating of baking soda and recrystallization of washing soda or sodium carbonate, it can give washing soda. Na2CO3 plus 10H2O is gives rise to Na2CO3 10H2O. It consisting of 10 water molecules. And then what are the uses of washing soda? We already told washing soda, especially it is used in glass, paper and soap industries. Second one, it is also used in manufacturing of sodium compounds such as borax. What is the formula for borax? Na2B4O7 10H2O. What is the chemical name of borax? Sodium tetraborate decahydrate. Next, sodium carbonate is also used cleaning agent for domestic purpose. And last one, it is used for removing of permanent hardness of water. Okay, my dear students, all of you understood about this washing soda. Do you know here either borax or our sodium carbonate consisting of 10 water molecules? 10 water molecules. If 10 water molecules, if any salt consisting of water molecule, is it dry or wet? Is it dry or wet? Your simple answer is wet. But if you observe washing soda in your house like Tide, Surf Excel, Rin, if you open that, is it a solid state or liquid state? Solid state. Means these water molecules are internally present. They are not they are not observed outside orally. Inside of that salts it consisting of water molecules. Sir, how is it possible to remove that water molecule, sir? How is it possible? It is removed with the help of the next concept of removing water of crystallization. Removing water of crystallization. So what about that removing of water of crystallization? Removing of water of crystallization. How? That water of crystallization we want to remove. So it is also most important 4 more question. Define water of crystallization and explain with an activity. It is most important 4 more question. So listen carefully. First of all, what about this activity? It is most important 4 more question. Listen carefully. First of all, take few crystals of copper sulfate. Do you know about copper sulfate? Do you know about copper sulfate? Copper sulfate is blue color. Blue colored crystal. Are you understood here? Are you observe? This is the blue colored copper sulfate. CuSO4 nana. Are you able to see? Copper sulfate. Copper sulfate. CuSO4. Which color it is? Which color, nana? It is a blue color. So we want to take in that copper sulfate in a test tube. So do you know this is the test tube? Okay na? I want to take in this one into that test tube. Then what happened? We want to use test tube holder. Do you know about test tube holder? This is called test tube holder. So we can hold it with the test tube. Why, sir? Why we want to hold this with a test tube. Why? Because while heating, the test tube will heat. If you touch with our hand, it is very hot. To avoid this one, we want to hold with test tube holder. Test tube holder. If you are having burning splinter, then we can easily heat with the help of spirit lamp. Okay na? So which color it consisting here? Blue color. We hold with the test tube holder. Then if you use spirit lamp or Bunsen burner, then what happen? It can heated. Then what you observe, actually it is white color. After heating, it is changes into white color. After heating, they can changes into so after heating, what about this color? White. So what happened here? While heating, this blue colored copper sulfate changes into white color. How, sir? Because already if you observe the walls consisting of some water molecules. Water molecules are present here inside the test tube. Then if you add some water, 1 or 2 drops of water, once again you will get a blue colored copper sulfate. Then if you heat, you can get a white color crystals. If you add 1 or 2 drops to that white powder, then once again you will get a blue colored copper sulfate. So this is the simple technique, this is the simple method to explain about water of crystallization. So what about that one? Listen carefully. First of all, take few crystals of copper sulfate in a dry test tube and heat on the Bunsen burner. Copper sulfate, what is the formula for copper sulfate? CuSO4. What about the color? Blue color. During heating, then what happened? During heating, water droplets are formed on the sides of test tube. Observe the color. What about the color? We already saw. The color is white. Add 2 or 3 drops. Then what about the color of that crystal? It is blue color. So what is the mechanism here? If you heat that copper sulfate, because of that heating, it can eliminate water molecules. Then it can change into white color. If you add with water, once again it will get a blue color. So how is it possible to explain? What is the mechanism here? What is the mechanism? Do you observe? This is the diagram, which we already did here. This is the diagram. Listen. This is the diagram. So here, this is the Bunsen burner. This is the boiling tube or test tube, nana. This is test tube holder. We already taken. Here, these are water droplets, nana. Water droplets, okay. And this is the blue colored copper sulfate crystals. So if you are heating, what about this one? This one changes into white, and here water droplets are formed. Then if you add 1 or 2 drops of water, then once again it will get its blue color. Okay, Then heat the copper sulfate, we already told, white color is formed. So what is the mechanism here? While heating, water is eliminated. Water is eliminated. So color is changes, that color is changes into white color. If you add 1 or 2 drops of water molecules, you will get a blue color. So that one is nothing but here water of crystallization. What is the definition of water of crystallization? Water of crystallization is the fixed number of water molecules present in 1 formula unit of copper sulfate. Water of crystallization is the fixed number of water molecules present in 1 formula unit of copper sulfate. 1 formula unit of copper sulfate. So in 1 formula unit of copper sulfate, how many water molecules are fixed? That is called water of crystallization. All crystals are not contain same number of water molecules. Do you know? Copper sulfate consisting of only 5 water molecules. Chemical formula for hydrated copper sulfate. Hydrated copper sulfate. How many water molecules? 5. That's why hydrate water. How many water molecules are present in copper sulfate? 5. Hydrated sodium carbonate. 10 water molecules. Na2CO3 10H2. Hydrated gypsum. CaSO4 2H2O. So my dear students, every salt must and should consisting of some water molecules. While heating, we want to remove that one. That is the removing of water crystallization. Removing of water of crystallization. So in that one, it consisting of some fixed water molecules. While heating, that fixed water molecules are eliminated. If you add the same number of water molecules to that salt, once again it will get its color. That is the main theme. So here we want to discuss about one important concept. What is that? Chemical formula for hydrated copper sulfate. Hydrated copper sulfate. Hydrated means water. Copper sulfate formula CuSO4. How many water molecules? 5H2O. In your examination, there is a little bit confusion. Write the formula for copper sulfate. CuSO4. Write the formula for hydrated copper sulfate. CuSO4 5H2O. Very good. Write the formula for anhydrous copper sulfate. Anhydrous means it doesn't contain water. The formula is CuSO4. Similarly, what is the hydrated sodium carbonate? Na2CO3 10H2O. Anhydrous sodium carbonate is Na2CO3. It doesn't consisting of any water molecules. Similarly, hydrated gypsum formula CaSO4 2H2O. Anhydrated gypsum formula CaSO4. It doesn't consisting of water molecule. Hydrated means water. Anhydrous means there is no water. There is no water. Then what is the color of anhydrous copper sulfate? Anybody? White. What is the color of hydrated copper sulfate? Blue. Blue. Are you okay? Are you okay? So this is the one of the most important question, and also most important. Define water of crystallization. Explain with an activity. Are you understood this activity? What we did, once again, we want to take in copper sulfate in a dry test tube. Very good. Then it can the test tube or boiling tube is held with tongs or test tube holder. Then it is placed on a Bunsen burner and heat it. After some time you can observe that what is the color, first color of the copper sulfate? Blue color. While heating, you can observe some water droplets are formed on the inside the test tube. Then you can observe the color. The color is white. Then we can add 1 or 2 drops of water molecule to that white colored copper sulfate. Then once again it will get a blue color. So here water of crystallization, what we are discussing here, water of crystallization is the fixed number of water molecules present in one formula unit of copper sulfate. Do you know one formula unit of copper sulfate consisting of how many water molecules? 5. Similarly, hydrated sodium carbonate Na2CO3 10H2O. How many water molecules it contain? 10. Hydrated gypsum CaSO4 2H2O. How many water molecules gypsum contains? 2 water molecules. Sir, what is the definition of formula unit, sir? Formula unit is not here. It is not there. But once again, we can recall that one. A formula unit, that name implies a unit of ion, atom or molecule corresponding to a given formula. Corresponding to a given formula. A formula unit, that name implies a unit of whether atom or ion or molecule corresponding to a given formula. Corresponding to a given formula. If you take one formula unit of NaCl, one formula unit of NaCl, it consisting of one ion of Na plus, one ion of Cl minus, one ion of Na plus, one ion of Cl minus. Are you okay? I think all of you understood about this one up to here. And what about next? Our next concept is nothing but it is the last concept. It is the last concept. It is the last concept. What about the concept? It is plaster of Paris. Plaster of Paris. Do you know plaster of Paris? Plaster of Paris. It is simply called POP. In your daily house, we can observe POP. In your house also, some of the places also, POP is applied. Plaster of Paris. What is the formula for plaster of Paris? CaSO4 of H2O. CaSO4 of H2O. Okay. How this plaster of Paris is prepared? How it is prepared? On careful heating of gypsum at 373 Kelvin. 373 Kelvin. If you take in gypsum and they are carefully heating at 373 Kelvin, it lost water molecules and form POP. Gypsum formula we already discussed. CaSO4 to H2O. We can heat that gypsum at 373 Kelvin. 373 Kelvin means how many degrees Celsius? 373 minus 273, 100 degrees Celsius. But in some of the books, he given 150 degrees Celsius. In our higher standard, he given 150 degrees Celsius. Okay, no problem. Approximately 373 Kelvin. It lost some water molecule. Do you know while heating any substance, must and should be lost some water molecules. Okay, some water molecules are lost from that gypsum, and finally what we obtain? We can obtain POP, plaster of Paris. What about that one, sir? What about that formula? What about that formula? Here, CaSO4 to H2O. CaSO4 to H2O. This is gypsum. We are heating. How many water molecules eliminated here? 1/2 water molecules are eliminated. Means 1.5 or 2 ones 2 plus 3. 3/2 water molecules. How many remaining here? Of water molecule. So CaSO4 of H2O. CaSO4 of H2O. CaSO4 to H2O is gives rise to CaSO4 of H2O plus 1/2 H2O. 1.5 water molecules are eliminated. Remaining how many water molecules here? In that 2, 1.5 eliminated. What about remaining one? Half water molecule. This is the preparation of CaSO4 of H2O. CaSO4 of H2O is also called as plaster of Paris. What is the another name, sir? Calcium sulfate hemihydride. Here hemi means 1/2. Hydrate means water, we already discussed. So what about the CaSO4? What about the another name of plaster of Paris? Plaster of Paris, calcium sulfate hemihydride. Calcium sulfate hemihydride. calcium sulfate, hemihydrate. Okay, so doctors are used plaster of Paris for supporting fracture bones in the right position. Do you know, if any member fall on that, unfortunately some members are fall on that road, then what happened? If you take in the doctor, immediately he want to use one type of special arrangement. With the help of the plaster of Paris, you want to prepare one type of special bandage. On that one he can apply POP. So what is the use for that one? If you add that water to that POP, then it is immediately turns into solid state like a stone. That's why POP stored in a waterproof container like cement. Cement also stored in waterproof containers. If you add some water to the cement, what happen? Within hours it will changes into stones. Similarly here also, doctors also use this plaster of Paris supporting of fractures bones in the right position. So what about that plaster of Paris, sir? Which color it is? It is white color. POP is white powder, and on mixing with water it sets into hard solid mass due to formation of gypsum. Plaster of Paris, what is the formula? CaSO4 of H2O. Plaster of Paris formula, CaSO4 of H2O. Then if you add some water, we want to add some water, 1.5 mole water molecule we want to add. Then what happened? Immediately it can changes into gypsum, solid state of gypsum. What is the formula of gypsum? CaSO4 to H2O. Calcium sulfate, CaSO4 to H2O. This is the equation, amma. CaSO4 plus of H2O plus 1.5 water molecule, it can give CaSO4 to H2O. So is it reversible process? Here it is not reversible process, amma. It is not reversible process, because POP mixing with water, chemical reaction takes place, it will turns to solid state of CaSO4. But here both of you, most of the members are observed that it is the reversible reaction, but it is not reversible reaction. Chemically it is appears to be like that, but it is not, because some chemical reactions internally going on. Next, after that, how can you get a half water molecule? So it is quite different, amma. It is quite different. Until that we are not get any place of molecule. So it is quite different. How is it possible to get a half water molecule? How can you get half water molecule? Here half water molecule. It is written in the form because 2 formula units of CaSO4. CaSO4 means calcium sulfate. It can share only 1 molecule of water. 2 formula units of CaSO4 share 1 molecule of water. Means here 2 CaSO4 means here 1. But here how many taken? 1. 1 means what is the half of 1? 1/2. That's why we will get here 1/2 water molecule. Are you understood here? Listen. It is written in the form of, because 2 formula units of CaSO4, but here only 1. 2 formula units of CaSO4, it can share 1 water molecule. So in the 2, what is the half? 1. Okay. Now here we take in 1 formula unit, 1 formula unit of CaSO4. What is the half of 1? 1/2. That's why we will get here 1/2 water molecule. Are you understood this? Quite difficult, sir. Okay, listen once again. 2 formula units of copper sulfate or calcium sulfate, CaSO4, calcium sulfate. It can give how many, it can share how many water molecules? 1 water molecule. Here 2 What is the half of 2? 1. Okay. Now in next condition, but in our condition, one formula unit of calcium sulfate share how many? In that one, what is the half? 1 by 2. 1 by 2. So we will get 1 by 2 water molecule here. Are you understood? 2 formula units, 1 water molecule. Ra. 1 formula unit, half water molecule. Ma. That is the simple logic. Are you okay? And after that, uses some preparation we already discussed. What is the general method? What is the general use? Doctors are used this one for bone fracture to join in a right position. That is the general one. But what about here? What about more important uses of POP? POP means plaster of Paris. POP means plaster of Paris. It is used for making toys. Toys means toys. In a Vinayak Chauthi, they want to prepare different types of Vinayaka statues and toys. How? They want to use POP, plaster of Paris. With the help of the plaster of Paris, they want to prepare the type of statues of Vinayaka. Okay na? Okay. So first one is, it is used to making toys. In our house also there are so many toys which are prepared from POP. Second one, these materials are used for decoration. Decoration. Do you know, if any building is newly constructed, there in front of they want to use different types of shapes, like a wheel, some hexagonal shapes, some are circle shapes, some are oval shapes. All the shapes are nothing but they are prepared from plaster of Paris. So these materials are used for decoration. Very good. Third one, it is also used for making surfaces smooth. Surfaces smooth. Do you know, in our so many buildings we can observe, in bottom side means inside that one we can observe they want to use different types of different shapes. For if you observe, the surfaces are too smooth. How? Because of POP. With the help of the POP, they can smoothen the surfaces. Smoothen the surfaces. So my dear students, how many uses we already discussed here? General uses, doctors are using plaster of Paris for supporting of bones for growing in the right position. That is general use. What about second use? It is used for making toys. And second one, these materials are used for decoration. And third one, it is also used for making surfaces smooth. Are you okay? These are all uses. Here one most important question we already told. What is that one? Why plaster of Paris should be stored in a moisture proof container? Why plaster of Paris should be stored into a waterproof container? What is your answer? Plaster of Paris should be stored in a waterproof container because if you add some water to that plaster of Paris, immediately it can changes into hard substance like a stone. It is nothing but gypsum. So that's why everybody understood plaster of Paris should be stored in a waterproof container. Okay. And after that, do you know, actually we want to discuss your blue litmus paper. Blue litmus paper. In the starting of our class, we already told blue litmus paper. Blue litmus. This is the blue litmus paper. Which color it is? Which color, Nana? Here what they wrote? Blue litmus. Are you able to see? Blue litmus. Which color it is? Which color, Nana? It is in blue color. We want to take in this one and we can test the substances or solution, Nana. And what about next? There are so many blue colors here. Next we are going to, I want to show about red litmus paper, Nana. So what about the color of that red litmus? Red color. Red color. How is it possible? Okay. What about this name, Mama? What about this name? This name is red litmus. Red litmus paper. Red litmus. So what about the color it is? It is also red in color. Red in color. Red litmus paper. So we want to take in this one piece. We want to take in one piece and it is dipped in that solution. Then it is changes into different colors. Red litmus change into blue color. Base. Blue litmus paper change into red color. It is acid. Okay na? This is the blue litmus, blue litmus paper. Are you okay? Okay, my dear students, do you know this is the diesel funnel, This is the diesel funnel. So with the help of this one we can pour water, Nana, and also remaining one, this is the dropper. If you press here, it consisting of one bulb, this is the bulb. If you press here, we can easily take in water and we can place this in that substance or solution drop wise. If you press means drop wise it can coming. Okay na? So my dear students, today what we discussed, once again we want to recall, Nana, listen carefully. Today what we discussed, once again we want to recall. So first of all, in this session we already started with baking soda. Which purpose we want to use baking soda, Baking soda is used for fast cooking, Nana, and the chemical formula is sodium hydrogen carbonate, Nana, NaHCO3. How it is prepared? It is prepared when NaCl plus water plus CO2 plus NaH3. It can give ammonium chloride and NaHCO3. Next one, it is baking soda is the mild non-corrosive base. What happen if they are heating? What happen if it is heating? It can produce washing soda, water plus carbon dioxide. And what are the uses? Baking powder is a mixture of baking soda and tartaric acid. And what about the equation? 2NaHCO3 plus C4H6O6. It will give Na2C4H4O6 plus CO2 plus 2H2O, Nana. Tartaric acid formula C4H6O6. Okay. Next, what about sodium tartrate? Na2C4H4O6. Next, it is used as antacids. It is used as fire extinguisher, and it is also used as mild antiseptic. Next, washing soda. Next one is washing soda. We already told washing soda, it is prepared on heating of baking soda. Recrystallization of sodium carbonate also gives washing soda. It is also basic salt, Na2CO3 plus 10H2O is gives rise to Na2CO3 10H2O. Next, what are the uses? We already told it is used in glass, paper and soap industry. Next one, it is also used for manufacture of sodium compounds such as borax. What is the formula for borax? Na2B4O7 10H2O. Borax chemical formula. Okay, name sodium tetraborate decahydrate. Sodium carbonate can be used as cleaning agent for domestic purpose. It is used also to removing permanent hardness of water. And after that, removing of water crystallization. For that, we already conducted one experiment. Take few crystals of copper sulfate in a test tube or a boiling tube. Then it can hold with a test tube holder, and it is heated with the help of Bunsen burner. Then you can observe copper sulfate initial color is blue color. After heating, the color changes into white, and you can observe the walls. There are some water molecules are present inside the walls. And next, if you add 1 or 2 drops of water molecule to that white crystal, it can reproduce blue color. So it is nothing but a fixed number of water molecules are contained in any salt. That's why we already given the definition. Water of crystallization is a fixed number of water molecules present in one formula unit of copper sulfate, or in one formula unit of any salt. Chemical formula for hydrated means water, CuSO4 5H2O, hydrated copper sulfate, hydrated sodium carbonate, hydrated gypsum formula, that is nothing but CaSO4 2H2O. Do you know Epsom salt? It is also consisting of water molecule, MgSO4 7H2O. What is the formula for gypsum? Hydrated, not only gypsum, it is Epsom salt. What about hydrated Epsom salt formula? MgSO4 7H2O. It is not there in principles of metallurgy is there. We will discuss about that one. And after that one, plaster of Paris, plaster of Paris is also called as calcium sulfate hemihydrate. How it is prepared? When gypsum is heated at 373 Kelvin, then it can lose some water molecules and it can produce CaSO4 of H2O. Okay, which purpose we want to use? Doctors are used this one for supporting fracture bones in the right position. Next, POP, plaster of Paris, simply called as POP. POP is a white powder. When it is mixing with water, it sets into hard solid mass due to formation of gypsum. So what about their formulas? We already discussed here. These are the formulas. And how can you get half a water molecule? I already told. If you take in 2 formula units of calcium sulfate, it can share one water molecule. If you take in 1 formula unit of calcium sulfate, it can share half water molecule. That's why here we get half water molecule. And after that, uses of POP, POP, it is used for making toys. These materials are also used for decoration purpose. It is also used for making surfaces smooth. Hemihydrate. Once again, here we want to give one more important one. Hemihydrate. I already told. Hemi means it consisting of little bit of. Hemihydrate. Hemihydrate means a hydrate containing of a molecule of water in to 1 mole of the compound forming the hydrate. 1 mole of the compound consisting of half mole of water, that is called hemihydrate. Hemi of hydrate water of H2O. Where it consisting of H2O? Plaster of Paris. Plaster of Paris. Okay. So my dear students, this is also very important and useful topic for our 10th standard. There are so many questions are there, and after listening of all these one, last textbook last side he given some blanks like fill in the blanks, choosing options, A, B, C options also given, and it is better to complete that blanks. How you understood about our concept, Then if you have any doubts, you can consult to me. And I think it acids and bases salts, it consisting of mainly 7 parts. These 7 parts are very important parts, and we already given that same some important test your knowledge, some questions after that part of each session. You can listen this concept clearly. Then if you write that questions, then you can easily understood the concept. And finally you can listen all these 7 parts, then you have a full structure, a full idea about acids, bases and salts. Okay, my dear students, so this is our most important concept in our second concept in our 10th standard. So my dear students, so listen and listen these 7 parts clearly, and you will get more knowledge. Okay, then we will meet once again with another concept in next session, next concept or next session and next days. Okay, until that, bye, take care.